From the moment I saw her, I knew she was danger. Not the kind you can walk away from, the kind that digs into your chest and refuses to leave. She was standing across the room, calm and untouchable, every glance a challenge. She didn't just hate me. She wore that hate like armor, daring me to strike first. And God help me, I wanted to, but it wasn't just hate stirring inside me. There was something darker, something I couldn't name yet. The way her eyes burned into mine, unafraid, unyielding. She should have been terrified, and she wasn't. I told myself it didn't matter. She was my rival, my enemy, the last person I should be thinking about. But lies never saved anyone. The truth was simpler, uglier. I couldn't stop thinking about her. Her laugh haunted me. The curve of her lips teased me. And when our eyes met again across the crowded room, it was as if the rest of the world vanished, leaving only her, my enemy, my forbidden obsession. I clenched my fists, reminding myself that hate was safer than whatever this pull between us was, safer than the dangerous gravity drawing me toward her. But when she smiled, just slightly, knowing exactly the effect she had on me, one truth cut deeper than any blade. I didn't just want to destroy her. I wanted to possess her. I wasn't just at war with her. I was at war with myself. If you want to see how far this dangerous attraction goes, subscribe now and don't miss out on what comes next. Every encounter with her was a battlefield. Every word, every glance, every fleeting brush of her presence sent my pulse racing. I told myself it was still hate, my shield against whatever this dangerous obsession was, but lies rarely save anyone. She thrived on it. I could see it in the smirk she wore like armor. She pushed, prodded, dared me to lose control, and every time I almost did. I hated her defiance, her brilliance, the way she seemed untouchable, but hated is a poor disguise for what I felt. That night, in the silence of an empty hallway, she leaned close, letting our shoulders brush. The scent of her, the warmth, it stole my breath. "You think you can beat me?" she asked, eyes glinting, dangerous. "I don't think," I growled. "I know." And yet I didn't move away. My heart betrayed me, thundering in my chest like a warning I refused to heed. Every fiber of me screamed to fight, yet every fiber screamed to succumb. The tension was unbearable, raw, intoxicating. I wanted to destroy her, but the thought of touching her, of being near her, set something darker loose inside me. I hated that I wanted it, hated that she had that power. Then she stepped back, just enough to break the moment, and smiled like she owned the chaos she stirred inside me. I swore to myself I'd never let her win. But as I walked away, my mind replayed her laugh, her eyes, the dangerous curve of her lips, and I realized the truth I couldn't deny. I wasn't just fighting her. I was fighting myself. That night, I dreamed of her, and it was far more real than hate should ever allow. The night they trapped us together, there was no escape. The storm outside mirrored the chaos between us. Howling wind, shattered windows, and the relentless pull I could no longer deny. I wanted to hate her. I truly did. But every glance, every movement, every subtle brush of her hand made it impossible. She laughed, sharp and untouchable, as if daring me to lose control. And I almost did. Every word I spoke was edged with venom, yet my heart betrayed me. Her name, finally spoken aloud in a heated argument, sounded like a confession. It was beautiful, forbidden, and utterly dangerous. We argued, circling each other like predators, eyes locked, breaths mingling. I told myself this was still hate, that it was safer to cling to anger than to the dark, intoxicating pull between us. But hate didn't keep me awake at night. Hate didn't make my pulse thunder every time she stepped closer. Hate didn't steal my breath with a single look. Hours passed, tension mounting, and we couldn't escape each other. Every touch, accidental or deliberate, ignited fire. Every word, every smirk, made me crave her in ways I couldn't admit, even to myself. And then it happened. A moment where our hands brushed, lingering just a second too long. My chest tightened, Her eyes met mine, wide, daring, and unafraid. I should have stepped back. I didn't. I realized then that this war wasn't just hers to fight. It was mine too. I wasn't just battling her. I was battling the dangerous obsession she had awakened inside me. We were enemies, yet the pull between us became unbearable, and I couldn't ignore it any longer. The danger was sudden, unexpected, enough to force me to act before I could think. She was fearless, moving through the chaos with sharp precision, but a misstep could have cost her everything. And in that moment, protecting her became instinct, not choice. She looked at me differently that night, vulnerable yet unbroken. The walls I had built to keep her at a distance began to crack, tiny fissures that revealed emotions I wasn't ready to face. I wanted to hate her, to remind myself that she was my enemy. But seeing her trust me, seeing the unspoken plea in her eyes, made my resolve waver. We fought side by side, breaths mingling, hearts pounding. Every brush of her hand against mine sent jolts of fire through me. Every glance held secrets neither of us dared to name aloud. I hated myself for wanting her, for craving her in ways I had sworn I never would. Her lips curved in a fleeting, knowing smile that ignited every nerve. One small touch, one heartbeat too long, and I felt the dangerous shift. I wasn't just protective. I was obsessed. I wanted her, all of her, and I feared it as much as I desired it. The storm outside mirrored the storm inside me. Everything I thought I knew about hatred and control was dissolving, leaving only a raw, unrelenting pull between us. Our eyes met, a fleeting touch, a heartbeat too long, and everything changed. The rain hammered the windows like a warning. Lightning split the night sky, illuminating her figure, drenched, defiant, untouchable. Every step she took toward me was a challenge I couldn't refuse. Hate had been my shield, but fire was replacing it. We argued, voices raised above the storm, each word a strike. And then it happened, the first kiss. Violent, desperate, inevitable. My hands found her waist, her fingers tangled in my hair, and all the control I thought I had shattered. I wanted to hate her still, but the fire between us consumed every rational thought. Her lips, her scent, the sharp edge of her nails as she pressed against me. All of it ignited something I could no longer deny. I was hers as much as she was mine, whether we admitted it or not. The storm outside was nothing compared to the storm inside me. I wanted to destroy her, dominate her, but I wanted her entirely, body and soul. Every heartbeat screamed her name. Every breath was a reminder that this wasn't just passion, it was addiction. After the storm, nothing was safe. My mind replayed her laugh, her eyes, the curve of her lips. Sleep became impossible. Every thought circled back to her. Hate was gone. Obsession had taken its place. I tried to deny it, tried to tell myself that I was still in control, that desire could be reasoned away. But she had claimed me, and every instinct screamed in rebellion. Her name had power over me now. Every movement, every smile, every sigh tethered me to her. I hated myself for needing her, hated myself for craving her. But I couldn't stop. The war wasn't between us anymore. It was between my control and my surrender. Even when we weren't together, she dominated my dreams, my thoughts, my every waking moment. I realized with a shiver of fear and longing that she was not just my obsession. She was my addiction, and I would never recover. I realized I wasn't just obsessed. She was the only thing I could never resist. It seemed like she had chosen loyalty over me. The way she stood apart, distant, almost untouchable, was a betrayal I couldn't bear. Rage burned through me, but underneath it, a more dangerous feeling, desperate desire. I wanted to punish her. I wanted to pull her close and tell her she couldn't leave me. But there was something darker, a whisper of truth I couldn't grasp. She was protecting me in ways I didn't understand yet. Every glance she gave me was loaded with unspoken secrets. Every smile was a blade hidden behind warmth. I wanted to trust her. I wanted to surrender. But betrayal had a way of twisting desire into something lethal. Everything I thought I knew about her and us was a lie. We were caught in a storm of family, rivals, and our own hearts. Every step forward pulled us apart. Every touch brought us closer. Our confessions were silent, each one dangerous. Every longing glance became a battlefield. The walls we had built crumbled, replaced by fire and obsession. She risked everything for me, but I was still unsure if I could trust her. The lines between love and destruction blurred, and I realized that we weren't just fighting others, we were fighting ourselves. She risked everything for me, but would I ever forgive her? We stood at the edge of everything. Love or loyalty, desire or destruction. Every heartbeat carried weight. Every breath was a gamble. Choosing her could ruin everything. Letting her go could destroy me. Yet in the quiet moments, when our hands brushed, when her eyes met mine, I knew we had no choice. The fire between us demanded a surrender, and we were both trembling, terrified, ready. Our hearts collided in a choice that could ruin us both or bind us forever. All walls fell. Every betrayal, every fight, every dangerous touch led us here. I confessed it finally, aloud. She was my enemy. Now she's my addiction. We chose each other knowing the cost. Fire, obsession, love, they burned through us, consuming everything but leaving us together. Hate, desire, and obsession entwined, unstoppable, eternal. We were dangerous. We were broken, but we were ours. Dark, passionate, and utterly irreversible. Love forged in fire, obsession, and ruin. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more dark romance stories.